The day has finally arrived. After so many days of eager anticipation and intrigue. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Enchanted 2022.
Every one of us has a special ember. When ignited, sparks into a glorious display of fireworks. Unique and magical.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Johansa Pereira from High National Diploma in Biotechnology, Batch 15.
And I am Aman Riza from High Diploma in Biomedical Sciences, Batch 24. Firstly, I want to take the time to thank all of you for attending the event here tonight and giving us a part of your precious time.
Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests. President of BMS, Dr. W.A. Vijayawardena.
Director of BMS, Mr. Nizam Razak.
Director of Finance, Mrs. Khadija Razak.
COO of BMS, Mr. Ali Akbar.
Dean of School of Science, Dr. Mati Kandaya. We would also like to give a very warm welcome to our dear lecturers, parents, and colleagues. Now, I'd like to call upon one of our established dignitaries to give us a few words of wisdom. Let us please welcome on stage the President of BMS, Dr. W.A. Vijayawardena.
Thanks, Mr. Nizam Razak, our CEO, Mrs. Razak, Director BMS, Dr. Mati Kandaya, Dean School of Science, Mr. Ali Akbar, our COO, staff, faculty, parents, students, performers who are behind the screen now, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to today's event, which is marked as the Enchanted 2022, which is a must for Sri Lanka today in my view, and which would host on this stage the talents of the BMS students for you, all of you to view in this afternoon. This is the fourth BMS talent show. We missed last year and the year before because of the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. But with great difficulty, thanks to the steering committee headed by Dr. Mati Kandaya, and supported by almost all the staff members of BMS, we have been able to stage the talent show this year at Elphinstone in Maradana, Colombo. At BMS, we don't want to just produce students who would just carry a certificate to the outside world. Our objective had been to develop a holistic student who is well versed in not only in his academic studies, but also in the extracurricular studies like the talents and also the sports, and also at the Toastmastering, and also various events that we host at BMS. BMS is a community of multi-ethnic, multilingual, multi-religious students. At BMS, we celebrate all the major events coming from these various communities in Sri Lanka, because our objective has been to develop a student who would appreciate, while appreciating his own religion, his own language, his own ethnicity, to appreciate the religions, ethnicities, and also the language practices of all others in Sri Lanka. So we want to develop a fraternity like a family at BMS. So this is one of the events where all the students would participate at BMS events. And I am particularly grateful to Dr. Mati Kandaiya for organizing this and the staff that has supported her, and also finally staging this particular event here. I would like to share some of the good news about BMS. We have been approved by the government of Sri Lanka as a non-state sector degree awarding institution in Sri Lanka, and that award was given to us on the 31st of December 2021, even though BMS had been in existence as a leading higher learning institution in Sri Lanka for more than 20 years. Then we were judged the best business school by South Asia partners among all the business schools of 8 South Asian countries, including India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. That award was given to us in year 2021. Then another important event that took place this year has been that BMS is now a member of the Commonwealth Universities Association. And you are aware the Commonwealth has a membership of more than 65 countries. So BMS is one of the recognized universities within the Commonwealth today. So we have become a member of the Commonwealth Universities Association. Then we were given the best award for the best website in Sri Lanka. So likewise, we had been excelling in studies, in performing, in providing academic excellence to Sri Lankans. Our next job is to reverse the student flow, which goes from Sri Lanka to other countries, India, Western countries like Australia, New Zealand, UK, Canada, and the reverse the student flow to Sri Lanka to attract students from our neighboring countries. First, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, and the Maldives, and finally to extend our services to all other countries in the world. And that is one of the very important ambitions which we have at BMS today. So I would like to thank all of you for being present here to observe and see how our children are performing on stage. They have actually been trained, well trained and well rehearsed by our staff, and therefore I can expect to have the highest degree of standards, quality at this performance that they are staging here at Elphinstone. And I will invite you to enjoy today's event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor, for those kind, inspiring words. Now, for the moment we have all been waiting for. Let us all sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as the evening unravels itself with its mysteries and magic.
As a nation and as a country, culture is an important part of our upbringing and who we are today.
To begin illuminating the show, I would like to welcome on stage one of our staff members, as well as 3 of our very own students to perform the puja dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause.
Tatum, takatum, takitatum,
thank you so much for putting on a great show. Johan, sir, do you feel a sense of turbulence here?
Well, I think I do. Almost everyone here are eager to sing in harmonious melodies, music, lights, and joy.
I think so too. Why don't we give them maybe some soothing music to listen to?
Of course.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready to see the first performance of the day? So next in line, we have a fantastic duo performing. Please welcome on stage Nivegita and Keedan from Graduate Diploma in Management, Batch 63.
Thank you.